Hello, it's me, Zacchaeus. How you doing? I'm here to talk about. I just learned something that was on knowledge. Knowledge. Knowledge room 2.0. Knowledge stolen benefits of blacks and Americans, and as a person who is mixed with black, white, and American, I'm here to talk about that. And the Dawes Rolls. I never forget that I do have an American ancestor, but it wasn't listed in Dawes Rolls, and it's hard for me to not proving that is that I found out some more history, and I always type of person that I don't something I believe in or that I fight hard for. If I mess up or if I lose, I keep on, I try against my Afro-Native American sister, God rest her soul, Aaliyah say, okay, I don't stop. I'm not a quitter when it comes to that I believe in, so I strive hard. And I happened to, one of my friends on Facebook posted something that was from Knowledge Room 2.0. Mentioned that the dark video that shows the story from Black and Native Americans or people who are mixed with Black and Native American like myself, we couldn't benefit from the Dawes Rolls in the Freedman List and everything is because during the Trail Tears and all that other stuff that happened in one of my tribes I'm related to is Choctaw, and I have unknown tribes in my family besides Choctaw. What happened was, and you can tell, it's hot up in here, you can tell I have hardly no hair. That's Native American DNA, okay? That okay on my arms as well, okay? Let's be honest, okay? We know about that, okay? Mongolo is Asian and Native American, and I have hairy bodies, okay? So, but anyway, going back to what I'm saying is that, so as I'm learning this is truth. I knew this is true. That when they found out that the government found out that the Dawes Rolls or whatever they're trying to give benefits that many black Native American people or people who also adopted who are pure black or those who are mixed we're going to benefit from getting benefits on the reservation, getting benefits at the Indian Territory, which is now Oklahoma, that type of stuff. So you had white people who pretended to be Native American when they asked for those benefits. So what they did was they paid $5 to these people to say, "Oh, well, I'm just saying I'm Native American, so I get one of the benefits." So you had them coming in the tribes. You had them pretend to be partially Native American, when they were 400% white, and they actually took over the tribal roles. They made decisions and they denied Native American benefits to black Native American people or people who are adopted by a tribe, who are either servitude who were slaves by a tribe to get those type of things. That's why they created their government, created the Freedman thing. Okay, so we would not get none of those benefits, and that's why you have some brainwashed Native Americans who don't understand. That's what happened. Many of us are Native American. Now, let's be here. Well, on PBS African American Ancestry, they say that we were not Native American. That's a doggone lie. I mentioned in my videos. There is a video of Jessica Alba when she was on the Lopez Tonight Show, when she mentioned there was on there black in her, and you know that she played Honey, the yellow bone chick in Honey. Okay, her background is Mexican and white. Her Mexican ancestry does have African in it because when she got on PBS, Thania Rules was the same guy, what's his name, who said he was 50% white and black, who's my complexion, what's his name, Henry Louis Gates Jr. It mentioned the second test showed that her African, because they had to go by her dad, because she has the Y chromosome, the X chromosome, because she's a woman, and we male have Y and X chromosome from our mother and dad. Okay, well, her Mexican dad's side has African DNA in her, and I knew with them big lips and wide nose that she had African DNA in her. Okay, so as little as still it came up. Okay, so she's, what I'm saying. So I knew she was a sister. Okay, she ain't pure black, but she's a mix with black. Okay, like a lot of Mexicans are. Okay, and other Latinos as well. Okay, so point is that's true that those people who was told that they had Native American DNA in them and found out their tests showed it didn't, that they took another company and went to another DNA company their test results will come out different because the DNA tests do not always show your DNA because it only goes 8 or 16 generations. Look at the video African Americans and not African American that someone posted from the TV. It's actually the person who written this was one of those Hebrew Israelites. I don't follow that belief system, but they actually correct that we're mixed. And the one woman who was on that program, who was on 60 Minutes, the AfricanAncestry.com had to admit they only had limited resources on their DNA tests. They went to this sister who's camera skin like myself with a wig on her head. And y'all know this is admixture skin. It's not a dark chocolate complexion, but y'all know what I'm talking about. She was found out that she had different African tribes in her, not just two. It kept coming up different tribes on her DNA tests. And one particular on Revisit version, that one of the guys did a Revisit version of that video on YouTube, where they looked closer to her DNA test and they found that she was more French than African. Who they tells you, okay? So, and she looked like me. I mean, she had caramel skin with a wig. I don't know what her natural hair texture is. Her name's Vi Higgins, but we all don't look alike. You know, saying I just mentioned different complexion, okay? So, point is that if Tina Turner was just at 1%, which is they're proving, if it was at 0, if it according to them, if she handled the American in her 1%, and the American is in her, okay? You can tell with them high cheekbones and ever that she's not Native American. The only thing that's making fraudulent on people who only say they're black and Native American is the white part being ignored. Because many slave masters did rape, or they did seduce a slave by consensual sex, and they had people ashamed of being related to a slave master. And I have to let y'all know that within mention of the African ancestor who helped the African slaves be put on a ship to put on the slave, because they did have, y'all see the movie Rules. It is very true, and it is very true that there were African slave masters who did help white slave traders put them on. That's not a lie. That is the truth. And slavery to this day still go on in Africa to this day, besides Sudan. Okay, it was that the Arabian people get rid of. You got African tribes so greedy who want to slave with another tribe. The Igbo and the Yoruba, they don't even get along today in Nigeria. Okay, because they don't get along. So you have other tribes who to this day slave each other, rape them, whatever. So you can't sit here and pick on a person's race. It's a person's actions, individual lives, who caused that situation. I mean, because I have a white ancestor who is a woman who did contribute to me being mixed, who was my fourth grandmother, who had a mixed child with my 9-10 Creole grandfather. Okay, her background is Irish and English. Okay, so mostly English, because they're tracing her roots from 3 days in England, 3 days on Ancestry.com. And I have my relatives that live in Houston. You know what I'm saying? And I live in Houston, so that's so anyways, that would be in Houston. You're not mixed. Well, we're not related to these people with this complexion. We're related to these people who are not white. Who are not black. Excuse me. Okay, that's a doggone lie to say I'm not mixed and related to these people. Stupid. Anyway, my point is we're mixed race people. We're mixed with those races, so I would not be shocked that these people in these doggone DNA companies are not doing a sloppy job doing DNA tests. Remember, it's humans conducting the tests. So if I hated somebody for mentioning their roots, you don't think I'm going to screw up their DNA? Because how I know that it goes on. I'm from H-Town, baby. Back in 2003, we had a DNA scandal where innocent people was going to jail over rape cases and stuff. DNA to date, they still talking about Harris County. DNA rape case has been backed up since the 90s. Okay, and one brother went to jail, knowing he was innocent. Found out that he was innocent when he had to redo the DNA test again. So that lets you know. So you got people who have that one drop mentality working at the DNA test companies can distort your test results. And say, hey, DNA test. Well, no, I know the trick. They had a brother that was Creole who about lighter, a couple of shades lighter than me with curly hair. And he lived his life as a black man with one drop. He wore a curly afro. Found him Wayne Joseph. Wayne Joseph found that he was 0% African. And even questioned his mama's maternity. So what that tells you, that someone is screwing up, they're probably smoking weed before they do the DNA test, talking about these folks working in these companies. So I'm letting y'all know, that if that they can do that to the DNA companies, I bet you someone can pay a private investigator on the DNA test companies and find out what they're doing, baby. Okay, so I knew, and even when I used to be on mixedrace.com, they used to advertise the American DNA, and even the woman told me on her phone, when she had a phone recorder, she told me when I was 22 years old, I'm 23, told me, 24, because I turned 33, I turned 24. Yeah, before I was 24 years old, told me herself that even though you have the American DNA, it don't show up all the time. So that lets you know that people can distort DNA data for racist issues, because the one drop rule in blood quarters was made for racist issues. It was not made for to help somebody be proud of themselves. How can you teach somebody to be proud of themselves by denying part of who they are? You want to focus that one part of who they are so you can dehumanize them for being partial to that part of who they are. That was the whole dynamic of this whole situation. So when they did this situation with the Dawes Rolls list and all the other crap and the Freedman List, they were doing it to stop partial black DNA people who are part of the American benefit from being American. That's why they practice that stupid one drop rule, so we can be on the plantation, we can be dehumanized and mistreated. And any coon comes in and tries to defend that one drop rule and call me a coon, need to hear myself in the mirror and not me, because I'm fighting for the people. I'm trying to help people out and trying to get rid of this right racist ideology out of our lives. But y'all sit here defend that stuff. So y'all love y'all master. So y'all have a love-hate relationship with y'all master. I guess y'all hate to be mistreated harshly, but still like to be oppressed at the same time. Okay, I don't want none of that bull crap in my life. Okay, point is, so that's why. So y'all need to learn your history. Y'all need to redo your DNA test. Y'all can spend money on Jordans and hair weaves and everything else, and rims and everything else, and concert tickets to the Beyonce and everything. No offense to her. Y'all can sit here and spend money on retaking the DNA test for another company and see what y'all see a contradiction. Because if Jessica Alba had that contradiction where she was on Lopez tonight, talking about she had no African DNA with them big lips and wide nose that she did, and then go back on PBS, Find Your Roots, that lets you know. And then too, you think they tell the truth on Find Your Roots? No, they don't. Because they did it for what's his name, Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck did not want to talk about his white slave master ancestor. I did a video on that, and I told him, excuse me, many of us have white ancestors who are slave masters, so you can't sit here and be ashamed and act like, because you can't go, because you feel sorry for your ancestors slaving black people, partial black people as well, but and raping and everything else. But to my white brother, Ben Affleck, bro, we got that already documented in our DNA already, and we join the doggone club, okay? I mean, the point is, the person who did all that doggone junk is dead and gone, and the only thing that I'm worried about is the people who trying to contribute to what happened today. That's the only thing that I worry about. But that dead slave master, the only thing I'm mad about is one drop rule ideology still continues, and they made a system where if I fight against it, the people who claim they love themselves and say I'm black and proud, who ain't pure black their own doggone sell them out their dark or light skin, come attack me like the slaves who want to be on the plantation and want all of us to stay on the plantation. You know what I'm saying? While I'm trying to get myself out of the plantation, they gonna run back and tell masters that I'm not being a beer and slave to their slave. Did y'all get my point of this whole situation? Okay then, alright. So we get back to the point. So don't get up arms about having slave masters. As long as you not contribute to the racism that he caused, then you don't have to be worried about it. Feel guilty about it, bro. My white brother, okay? To all my white people who ain't racist, I was like, y'all stop feeling guilty of it because you had nothing to do with that situation. The ones who feel guilty are the ones who contribute to white supremacy, like the KKK, Trump supporters. Yeah, I know I said I was going to vote for Trump. And let me explain something on that video. When I said I was going to vote for Trump, y'all really take me seriously. No, you think I want that man to win? No, I want that man to lose. But y'all black and Hispanic people, when they made me mad on social media, talking trash about, well, not pure black, partial cocoa black folks in Houston, calling each other the B word, N words, and all other stuff. And I said, you know what? Since y'all want to act like white supremacists amongst each other, maybe we should have white supremacists as a president to put back no Negroes and no Mexicans or no Hispanics, because not every Hispanic person is Mexican, and all the other crap. Okay, so y'all really want that junk to y'all continue. The boy was killed. God rest his soul. Instead, y'all trying to find the person, regardless of what their color is, who killed this young little boy. Y'all sitting here beefing, making racist, like his sister said. Y'all being racist don't make it anything better. Y'all actually making it worse, 10 times worse. Y'all actually pumping the killer than going against him. Okay, so therefore, that's why I said I'm thinking about voting for Trump in order to get y'all behinds right, because y'all not acting right. Okay, yeah, exactly. Okay, so to anybody had 1-2 subscribers, just deny me, because I made that video and praise Stacey Dash for doing it, because hey, if her people are fighting amongst each other because she's black and Mexican, then y'all might as well go ahead and have a white race, because y'all learn all that stuff, the N word and the B word and calling yourself a beaner and nigga and everything else. Y'all learn that from white racist people. So stop preaching their message, okay, amongst each other, and just get rid of it, because anybody can kill. Black on black crime and Hispanic crime goes on. So anybody could have killed that child, no matter if they're black or brown. It could have been a white man that went around stabbing somebody. You know what I'm saying? You never know, okay? Because people, witnesses who lied on Calhoun, okay, 9-10, I believe they had something to do with the murder, okay? You can't see that we all don't come up look alike, okay? Because Calhoun and I were different shades, okay? So it could be maybe an Afro-Hispanic person from Costa Chica, Oaxaca, Guerrero, or from Veracruz came in with a dark chocolate complexion, pain killed, okay? I'm not making fun of the murder, don't get it wrong, but y'all sit here saying, yeah, I still believe he killed him when he wasn't there. That don't make no sense. Okay, so something tell me the witnesses who now coming out saying we knew he didn't, but I was scared to come out. Something tell me y'all all involved in that murder. Okay, y'all probably paid a brother to do it, or got some Hispanic person who wanted to pay the. Well, y'all all pitched in and killed that little boy for some reason. So that's another such on this video. I'm sorry to bring it up in the video, but that's the reason why. So y'all, I know when I say the Trump supporter, don't come in and talk, well, you say you gonna vote for Trump. Yeah, because if black and brown people can't get it together, stop acting a doggone natural fool, we might as well go ahead and deal with racism again, since we, not me personally, but we participate in it, okay? But point is, no, I want Bernie Sanders to win, okay? So y'all, if y'all can't read behind the lines and analyze my message, then that's that y'all fault for not being smart. But going back to the situation, we mixed with Native American, and we need to fight for our rights. This is our country. Speaking of Trump and white race people can't tell us to go back to no damn fucking Africa, okay? I go to Africa if I want to go to Africa. Nobody's gonna tell me or drag me, because I get tired of even African. Once y'all come, okay, first of all, what was y'all at the civil rights movement and all the other crap, okay? Please, okay? I go to Africa when I choose to go to Africa. Ain't nobody gonna tell me when I can I do. That's the point of fighting against slavery and fight for civil rights. Okay, so I choose when I want to go to, but at the end of the day, I'm in America. This is my land. This is my home. This is where I was born. This is part of my DNA in this country, besides Africa and Europe, okay? My DNA was the first people that came here before Columbus claimed to be the people, claimed to be the person who found this country when he didn't, okay? So can y'all please get it together? This is some white people who come to y'all, tell y'all to go back to Africa. Tell them who's Native American ancestry, because they got no Native American. What we do, tell them to go back to Europe, okay? That's all I have to say. But to anybody in this DNA and testing stuff, they distorting and junk, y'all need to retake them DNA tests for another company and see the different results. If y'all got the same results, that means somebody has messed up your DNA. Hello, okay? Because I'm from Houston, and back in 2003, they had DNA tests messed up to get somebody, an innocent person, in jail, because it's humans who don't know what they're doing, or doing what they're doing just to be crooked, messing up DNA. You know damn well they doing the same thing to the DNA country, okay? If they just admitted that African Ancestry.com had to go on 60 Minutes and admit that they DNA, and then someone, a mixed brother, to tell me, well, they're attacking them because they're a black company. I don't give a fuck about them being a damn fucking black company. They're not all that black, and their DNA test proof that, okay? Point is, they have no business telling people that that's the only tribes they are mixed with or they are related to. Instead of them sitting there displaying that they have a limited resources of DNA researchers, that's exactly what Ancestry.com needs to do. The same thing with DNA by Ancestry needs the same thing. All y'all DNA companies need to stop playing games and spending tons of money, hundreds of dollars to find out who folks are and lie at the same damn fucking time. Make sure you look fraudulent. The baby roll need to contact y'all asses and correct y'all asses. The Federal Trade Commission to come and correct y'all asses. Cause that's a waste of time, waste people money to sit there and give us limited resources. Cause 16 generations of ancestry. When you know that you can go, if you claim that you can do all, you can go all up to the time when Adam and Eve was born, then you can tell us who our DNA is. Cause I bet you if they have that technology to do that, they'll let you know they got DNA, okay? Because they sit here and lying out behinds, and that's and I don't know how these rich celebrities just let one company, which is they can afford the DNA tests, I can't. They got millions and billions of dollars, okay? So they wait till someone pay for their DNA test. Something ain't right about that situation, okay? Because I would pay for that situation my own if I'm that desperate to find out what's my DNA resource, okay? But I'm letting you know the same thing they did in the Dawes Rolls and trying to distort stuff. Oh, you can only get the certain amount of this because you in the blood quantum. Let me explain something about blood quantum. The blood quantum, the theory was like a one-drop rule. They was trying to stop the American people from mixing with whites because, once again, their population was going to go away for all this race mixing, okay? So that's why they had the one-drop rule and everything. So what they did was, if an American was to marry a white person, their blood quantum will go down, okay? Meaning they could not get benefits. So they keep on marrying white people. They might marry in a white community, okay? Which that means that they would not be considered an American, and then the benefits they was gonna get, that's why you had these white people. You put two together, lying they got an American DNA on this story from Knowledge Room 2.0, okay? So who is trying to come? Y'all, I ain't trying to talk to y'all. Stop dogging. Facebook people get on my nerves. Y'all get on my fucking nerves. I'm trying to do a video. I'm sorry to cuss here, y'all. I do apologize. So, point is, what happened was, so they had to lie and say they got the name American DNA. Okay, we had those who are Native American, who are part Native American, part white, who could not get benefits because their family kept marrying white people. And the reason why their family, I'm going to tell you the reason why, and they don't want to tell you this, because at the time white was right. So if you was considered white, why bother being part Native American? You gonna get white privilege. You live in a big house, in a mansion, in some suburban place, whatever, where it's wealthy, and you besides living on a reservation suffering. You know what I'm saying? Besides, just put it away. If you was partially black and part white, and you live as a white person, why live in a ghetto where you can live in a big house? Okay, okay, I had to put in that situation, okay? So that's why people say, well, white people say they got labor, but you see don't you drink anything because they enjoy their white privilege, okay? Okay? You know what I'm saying? They mix, they denying it, only time they want to claim it when it's equivalent, okay? So therefore they want to pass as white, okay? So a lot of these white folks ain't pure white anyway. And I do acknowledge them as mixed people. But it's sad that you have to have fake part Native American people who are white trying to catch in, put $5 under the table to the government in order to stop us mixed race black, white, Native American people to get benefits. What that tells you about that lets you know they want us to acknowledge who we really are. To the point you can't even wear African clothes. That's all on Fire Show. The sister came with African stuff. They don't even want you to acknowledge that. The brother came with African kente for what is wrong with these people? The cops had to get on him for take the African stuff. Okay, so we can't be African. We can't be mixed. So what are we? Can't be part Native American. We are. So we all them three. We can't say we part white. We are pure white. So that means they don't want us to know who we really are. But let me let you know this. Tied to this story. Remember last year, a year ago, 2 years ago, High Yellow Big Suge Knight, the light skinned thug, came on there on TMZ and said that he don't want to be called African, he want to be called a nigga. And they did a poll, which TMZ is very cool. That's why I talk trash about TMZ. We did about the OJ trial. We also talked about the old Sakata Angel Mama, what's her name, Auntie Fee, on there making sisters look bad. You know what I'm saying? On television. Okay, Well, they had this light skinned coon. I'm sorry to say this, and I'm not making fun of light skinned people. I'm not that. I'm not dark skinned. Okay, I am camel skinned. Hello, I'm a lighter shade, not too light though. Not fair skin like this. I'm close to fair skin like Holly Sugar Knight. But they had a coon that had to be light skinned. Came on there and said, "I'd rather be called nigger than African American." And they said, "Well, CMC said we don't put a poll." Do you know majority of people put polls say that we prefer to call nigger than African American? So that will tell you about this country. This country is very racist. Okay, they want us to call the niggas while they buy all the rap CDs. First, they want to complain about how much violence and thuggery and everything about it, but they buying it. Why would you buy something that you hate? Why would you want so they can teach them why they allow their kids to listen to it? Okay, you have white people who talk bad, who want Republican and claim to be conservative, but they buying the CD too. You got old folks. Remember they had that the Never Be a Nigga SCA. Remember last year? Okay, and the old lady was listening to Trinidad James, and she just nigga. Okay, what let you know about? Okay, while her crowd of people, they elder generation talk bad about us young people got sex and violence in our music and television stuff, but she over here being drunk with young people talking about nigga. Okay, so they want us to call us niggas. I bet you they put nigga on the doggone census. Fools, these dumb coons in our community will check in, and they will get all the big house and everything in the world. That's exactly what they're doing in the industry. See, intelligent brothers and sisters like ourselves, like myself, we don't want to be associated with that crap. We want to acknowledge who we really are. We want to acknowledge our African, Native American, European. Like myself, I acknowledge all my roots. I acknowledge who I am. I call myself a multiracial person. But these folks want to say black and then turn the word black into the word nigger. They want to use the one drop rule, which is no longer a law since 1967, since the Love versus Virginia case. But yet at the same time, they want to still put it in rule. I told you on my video that when I said Houston was a racist city, I can sue a bunch of all these government agencies who would not acknowledge me as a multiracial person because it's unconstitutional since 1967 when they had the Love versus Virginia case where they allowed interracial marriages to be legalized. Okay, and then the Census Bureau allowed us to check one box when the when the minority civil rights groups like LULAC, NAACP, National Council Rise, what's the National Council? Oh Lord, excuse me. Urban League, AIM, which is American Indian Movement, Asian League, whatever came against our multiracial category being put on the census, the Census Bureau decided to allow all of us to check more than one box. All Americans have a right to do that. They can set it up whatever they want to. Well, that's been said. A lawyer told me, she said, excuse me, all the agencies, all countries are supposed to abide by that rule. So that means when you go to your driver's license, you can say, excuse me, I want to be not just multiracial, not as a part black, pure black person. I'm partially black. My heritage is partially black, and it is unconstitutional. I can sue this agent. The driver's license place, even on criminal, so police should put, when they're looking for a criminal, okay, well, described as a black male, could be mixed or whatever, okay? Well, once they catch him or her, they can put them as mixed. And then two, one thing that kills me, they got Hispanic category, why I put them as white. Now, yeah, white, yeah, they put Hispanic folks as white down here in Texas, but and they not pure white, they mixed. Okay, they mean them more Afro mestizos. Okay, so anyway, we don't want to acknowledge that part, but they are. Okay, they mix with them three races. Would be Hispanic for the Spaniard, the African, and the American come together. Hello, point is that's the reason why. So they doing it all they can. They don't want to put the multiracial category. Okay, because many folks are mixed. Okay, I don't want to be acknowledged as on one thing and part of myself. It's all of me, okay, because all of me came here together. It wasn't for the black, the white, and the American, I wouldn't be here today, okay? So that's the reason why I'm letting y'all know we need. I'm glad y'all go on, please go on Knowledge Room 2.0. The video was made on December 2nd, 2015. Knowledge stolen the benefits of black and Native Americans. Please watch that video, share it with everybody on Facebook, and let folks know that this is who we really are. That's why we cannot get our benefits. Trust me, when I try to find the ancestor, listed down on the Dawes Rolls, they said it wasn't there. They denied that because they did not want you. And even there was a person with a Freedman who had the same last name of that person. If anybody last name Cleveland Choctaw, we related, okay? Black Choctaw, pure Choctaw, we related, okay? Because it's my grandmother's great grandfather on her dad's side, and that's why I don't have so much hairy. My two other brothers who are not my dad's kids have hair I don't know what they dad mixed with, but my mom has Native American in her as well. It's just, I guess it's not as strong compared to me because I'm the one who, rest of them, my two brothers have gray hair and in their late 30s, and I'm all through 37. I don't have no gray hair, and I only have facial hair here. I don't have no sideburns or whatever. Okay, and thank God, I'll let you know, I don't have the wax. I was one time stepped out one of these days. I'm gonna have the wax when I get older. Well, unfortunately, just like my dad and my uncle, we don't have hairy bodies. Okay, my grandfather, my grandfather, they did had hairy body, but my grandmother, I don't know, what I'm saying, her, they all had all females, so on that side of the family, so, because I'm seeing nothing, but, my grandfather, he wore his shirt out, so he had hair. I don't have hair on my skin, what I'm saying, so, they did the Mongoloid blood, okay, so, what I'm saying, and people say that I look mostly black in the American than I look more anything white. So anything, I guess you would say the camera complexion, the Native American white, they cause that situation to happen. Okay, so I want y'all to understand we're a mixed race people, and I will advocate that, and I want folks to stop being a wimp and stand up to the bullies who don't acknowledge who you are, and stop socializing with them people. Okay, anybody who don't accept you for who you are, don't socialize with them. Don't even try to do business with that person. They have to acknowledge who you are because that's who you are. They don't like that they don't like that fact that you acknowledge your mixed DNA, because that's the reason why you're here. Then you need to start hanging with them. Stop begging for their acceptance. I just respect you. Always want my respect. You don't respect me, then get disrespected by me. That's how I live by. Okay, so I want y'all to check the video out, and hopefully y'all like the video. I hope this is valid information that y'all can learn, and hopefully you can understand that's who you are as a person. You are a mixed with black, and you're African, Native American, European. No matter if you're dark, light skin, hair straight, curly hair, whatever your phenotype is, that's who you are. You should acknowledge who you are and stop letting people tell you who you are. Those are your enemies. They're not your friends. They can't accept who you are because they think the black part of you is lower and inferior. Of course it is. I'm telling you, even the ones who are in our community, because they don't give our people the true freedom. They want to tell what limit and this and that, what cannot wear, what who they, who, Don't tell me who the hell I'm supposed to do or what the hell I'm supposed to do. Tell me, let me do what the fuck I want to do it. Then you my friend. You know what I'm saying? That's how I live by. I'm the cusp. That's how I live by. I don't live by you trying to put limits. Let them know you don't want me. You think I'm not worthy of having any freedom. And the person thinking you already have no freedom doesn't love you. The ones who love you will treat your freedom with respect and defend your freedom and treat you as a free person. Those are the ones who respect you and love you. The ones who want to put limits and try to put stumbling blocks on your path do not love the devil. Just call it like it, no matter what that color is, okay? So I call it like it is, and I hope y'all look at the video. Alright, have a nice day. Have a good Tuesday. Instead of buying fried chicken, what the heck? Instead of buying fried chicken, I'm gonna fry me some olive oil chicken. And speaking of Native American, I'm gonna learn how to cook some fried bread. So I'm gonna find the recipe that my friend gave me, and I'm gonna cook the fried bread so I can put it on the Instagram and let y'all see how it tastes. And I want to cook some fried bread because, baby, I'm trying to learn about my Native American roots. Okay, so it'd be nice if I had learn how to learn. I don't have the materials, so my stamps come on the 5th. So when I get my stamps, and I do work, by the way, and I do report my income. When I get my stamps, I'm about to do stuff to get the fried bread and the material and learn how to cook with my olive oil. Y'all stop cooking with that vegetable oil, y'all. It's gonna cause you diabetes. Okay, all right, high blood pressure and everything. Olive oil is a hidden oil in the Bible. Let you know that. So please use olive oil. If you can't get cheap olive oil, use great value at the Walmart, y'all. Hello. And Kroger's had one not too long ago, had $9.99 olive oil. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So they got a Walmart had great value. The big bottle is about $8-9. Use your stamps. Okay, hello. So that's all I have to say. Good kudos to y'all. Thank y'all for listening to my video. And y'all, those who left me because I be a pro-Trump video just to get the African Americans in the community, Hispanic community together and stop acting a damn fool. Okay, stop being racist when y'all both been called savages. Okay, please come on back. If you don't want me, fine. Bye Felicia, whatever you are, male, female. Okay. You understand? You just understand why I made that video. It was a protest video. It was not really a pro-Trump video. I really don't want that man to win. But when minorities keep acting a fool like they're acting right now, y'all need to shut up. Please. Then please, understand that's y'all fault if y'all didn't catch the message. Okay, bye.